As you talk with yourself every day, how often do you ask, is what I am doing today getting me closer to where I want to be tomorrow? Am I doing all that it takes? Will I keep on doing it until? Are all of the disciplines that I'm currently engaged in taking me where I want to go? What an important question at the beginning of the month, at the beginning of the day. Because here's what you don't want to ever do: kid yourself. With your fingers crossed, hoping you'll arrive at a good destination when you're not even headed that way. You've got to ask yourself often, am I doing the disciplines that are taking me in the direction that I want to go? I don't want to be faked out hoping that there's someone else who's going to take care of me. They're not going to take care of me. If prices come down a little, what'll that do for your fortune and your future? Not much. If you don't make plans of your own, you'll fit into someone else's plans. Most people wake up every morning counting on this not much list. And that's why what they have is not much. They're driving what they don't want to drive, living where they don't want to live, doing what they don't want to do. Ask yourself these questions. Is this the direction I want for my life? Is it someone else's direction? Get into the debate of your inner mind. What am I doing that works? What am I doing that doesn't work? Work with your mind to figure out the best possible direction for you. Your self-direction. You hear stories all the time about good kids that are having problems. The parents push their kids into one career direction. It's the parents' direction, not the kids' direction. And for these kids, something goes wrong. Direction must be your own, or it can end up being damaging. Now, if you are one of those people who had the revelation that the life and goals you're pursuing are not your own, you can change it. But the change doesn't come overnight. The direction of life can come overnight. But the final destination does not happen overnight. It still takes time for the plans to build, to grow, to run the course. Let's say you have a brilliant idea for starting a new company. You don't expect to have an idea one day and a prospering business the next. You've got to take all the right steps, give it care and nurturing and time. You've got to be patient. As soon as you turn a new direction, you've got an excellent chance of a brand new destination. Self-knowledge has a lot to do with your philosophy, and your philosophy has a lot to do with shaping your attitude. You've got to gather up enough knowledge and information to know what's right for you. The best way to know if something works for you the right way is to do it the wrong way. Develop your own attitudes around your own experiences and the experiences of others. Take all of the information you have gathered and compile it, consider it. Look at it from your own perspective and refine it to suit you. And most importantly, make sure that what you end up doing is the product of your own conclusion. Self-preparation, being ready for the opportunities when they show up in your life. Being ready for it all, in expectation that it will come. If you wish to be ruler over many, you've got to be faithful with few. If you wish to have power and influence over many, be faithful when there's just a few. Someone says, if I had a big organization, I'd really pour it on. Come on. If you've got a few employees, if you've got a few people, that's the time to sharpen your communication skills of being in touch, giving the most of your heart and soul. Be totally absorbed when there's just a few. Someone says, oh, if I had a fortune, I'd really take good care of it. But I've only got a paycheck, and I don't know where it goes. You don't know where it all goes? Wow, we'd love to have you run the world. Pay real close attention to just a few dollars. Set up the disciplines when the amounts are small, and you'll be on your way to handling it when the amounts are many. Be ready for tomorrow by doing all that you can today, setting your goals. Set a goal that will make you stretch, to see what it will make of you to achieve it. The greatest value in life is not what you get. The greatest value in life is what you become. It's not what you get that makes you valuable. It's what you become that makes you valuable. Figuring out who you are and what you want. And being prepared for the day you reach your goals. Being worthy. What good is an opportunity if you're not prepared to take advantage of it? What are the important goals in your personal and spiritual life? Is one of them making a conscious effort to exercise more, to eat better? Doesn't matter what they are, just write them down. What does your future hold for you if you landed that big client? If you spent more time with your family? What does your future look like? Really spend some time on this now. Ask yourself, is this really my goal? Is this truly what I want? Is it important enough to me to become what it takes to reach this goal? Redefine what actually is important to you. Redefine how hard you'll really work to get them. Don't set your goals too low. Don't join an easy crowd. You won't grow. Go where the demands are high.
Whatever goal that you have in mind, I want that to be a goal that will challenge you. How you're going to do it, that will come to you in due time. You will find the way. You'll become the kind of person that can attract the people, the resources, in order to make that become reality. See, you don't get in life what you want, ladies and gentlemen. You get in life what you are. What is it that you could love doing 7 days a week? Do you know by actively pursuing your purpose, it could perhaps extend your life? You see, when you're not pursuing your goal, you are literally committing spiritual suicide. See, ladies and gentlemen, life is too short trying to play it safe. The wealthiest place on the planet is the graveyard, because most people allow that inner conversation to keep them from ever pursuing their goals. Because see, when you don't feel worthy of your goal, you will begin to unconsciously engage in self-destructive behavior, like procrastinating. I was working on a major project, and I walked away from it and gave it to someone else because I didn't believe that I could handle it. We spend so much time complaining and blaming everybody. That can't get you where you want to go. That cannot create your reality for you. Given my circumstances, ladies and gentlemen, I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. When I was in 5th grade, I was identified as EMR, labeled educable mentally retarded. That once a person's mind is expanded with an idea, it can never be satisfied to going back to where it was.